Hi, we're doing more Halo gaming. We're at the end of the night. We've had like a 4-hour session here. It's 3v3, me, Toasty Medic, and Wheatbread versus Pyro, Crow, and Smallcake. Wish us fucking luck. Our builds are kind of scuffed. Enjoy.
Well, if they have a capital ship, I will be able to handle that. And I see a capital ship. I see one big dry flare at the very bottom, and then I see a handful of small flares.
You heard the orders. Let's go.
We'll get it done. Understood. Aye, aye. We're on the way. Waiting orders.
Man, I can't even think of the shit post.
So tired you can't even think of how much shit you're gonna post. Wow, dog, are those complete revolvers? Based. Very nice.
They are complete revolvers.
Quiet. Command's on the line.
Zone Comet.
Course laid in.
Yeah, I figured it'd take a low APM fleet.
Can't imagine that spinning the revolver liners takes so little.
Yeah, it does
I mean,
itself.
sure,
really.
it's... Okay. You just kind of, I guess, rotate through and top guns.
You just say if enemy, then spin, and it just does it itself.
Else if statements.
Yeah.
We are securing
Insane.
Zone Eclipse.
PD taxes. We don't pay our PD taxes here.
Over here we get 250s. 250s. Yeah, 450s.
Nothing
hear
in
you,
the main
Command.
area up top.
These two have radars.
We have secured Zone Comet.
Usually got bridge masters.
The enemy is securing Zone Boxer.
I can't tell if this is a modded name or a default name, but Amazon Avenger is fucking amazing shuttle name.
We're
I
underway.
think those are that's from
Moving.
the mods
Okay.
name list, and it's really good.
Moving.
I was gonna say, I've noticed that. There's some quality names.
They put I got Mazer's a
Commander?
name for a UNSC Paris.
Negative.
Mazer
That
has
target
become a
is out
ship.
of our
You can't
range.
unship him.
range.
We have secured Zone
Can't do
Eclipse.
it. It's too far.
I'm still waiting for the day that they allow us
Hear you,
to
Command.
put pinup art on ships so I can have Cowboy Constantine.
It'll
It'll be a good fucking day.
Naked
band.
guys.
It will be a glorious day.
Course laid in.
What
Naked
is
protect
this?
the rebels.
Oh, yes!
Ram Ranch.
Oh!
Oh no!
We don't need more
yes.
Waiting
rats.
orders.
You
enemy
fucking
secured Zone Boxer.
We're on the
degenerates.
move. We're on the way.
I'm going.
Commander.
I'm slowly making my way to A.
Our sensors
I
are
should have
all
brought
over there
mines.
before you
Goddammit!
know
Just sprinkle them in that canyon
We
there.
are securing Zone Atlas.
What's the range on these?
Anyway, so I'm within range. Tell me when you want me to fire.
2012 marathon. Kill it.
Firing.
Stop blasting.
Blasting
Ghetto
started.
blast.
Waiting
Ghetto
orders.
blaster. Oh, the track quality's kind of wacky.
That's at TQ14. We're rocking.
That's
The enemy
fine.
secured Zone
Never
Dagger.
mind. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, against the marathon, it's
Anyway, so one marathon later. We may not see it anymore, but the shells are still flying.
Yeah, you can get an outline of it. It's leaving. I think she turned the comms off on the radar.
fine.
I
Yeah.
would too.
I probably should have waited until I got a little closer. Oh well, that's fine.
I can get my Bridgemaster close range on Horizon back.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
We're on the
fucking
move.
blind push this thing. I got revolvers.
We're on the move.
I was gonna say I have a second Bridgemaster on the ships themselves, so we're good.
Okay.
Turning up the engines
if you don't have radar.
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
I do.
you're
I
being
got
banned
vision
out.
masters
Oh,
on all my
hell.
ships.
Up top
Detecting
still
enemy
looks
spiker.
clear, and I don't like it.
Hey, speak of the cluster mines.
Waiting order.
Clusters incoming.
Yeah, I see him.
I think
We're under attack.
They're gonna miss.
you.
I think they just poofed.
They
Oh,
did,
they
and I think they
staged.
see
They staged.
Here they
Okay.
come.
Yeah, and they ran out of fuel.
that's
Securing zone
really
atlas.
unfortunate for them.
You need to get that component online.
Some S1s.
Oh, I just realized your Bulker name's Dark. I very much appreciate that. That's great.
Hey, I wonder what those tracks are.
Just
That's a
Hey,
swarm.
too far. Can't do it. It's too far.
Part of me is, I mean, I know what fleet's Pyro.
I don't think we can
Pyro's
get that
brought the
one,
marathon.
Commander.
Just fireball your shells in there. Hope to hit
There's
something.
internal damage. Enemy missile launch detected.
Rotate
can't
the damn post rack.
We've lost a component.
I brought radar in this.
Receive.
I can't even see the strobe to fire on, so
Stand
Eh,
by.
it's not gonna matter.
it's a broad volley of fire.
Yeah.
Oh, hello,
We have
targets.
secured zone
Firing
atlas.
at
You can actually
strobes would
see
be
where
like-
they are. Holy.
Component
Targets
destroyed.
acquired.
Turning up the
You need to
engines
get that
now.
component online.
Rotating to fire.
Fuck it.
What is it, Commander?
Kursk is coming out of her hiding
What is-
space. Let's go,
Yes,
baby.
Commander. Falling into formation.
Aye, Commander. Spiker! Moving into formation. We lost a component. Move!
Light destroyer spotted.
Hull breach. Component destroyed. Hostile Spiker.
Those bastards have a lock. We hear you, Command. Target confirmed. Incoming.
Oh boy.
Firing.
Fisting time.
How much damage do those clusters actually do to your bulkers?
A lot.
Aye, Command.
Oh. I need to avoid them then.
Reposition.
Oh, hell. I should've
Yeah,
taken
the
the
naked is
point.
dead.
We'll be there before you know it. Engaging.
I think I've dashed the rain, or that Paris, pardon, pretty
Combat
well. That halbert's
Missile
gonna
on the
kill me.
Copy. Firing.
Hold on, I'm gonna get us an offset Ithaca track.
What are our orders,
Looks like they're
Commander?
trying to cluster me.
Abandoned ship. Abandoned
Tracking
ship.
target.
Ooh, I'm a little worried because these light destroyers scare me.
Target confirmed. Missile
That's a lot of ships.
engaging. We've lost a component. Course
Don't
laid
worry, I've
in.
eaten all their missiles.
Loud and clear. Enemy
Yeah.
ship detected.
We've lost a component.
I've also died, but you know, I ate all the missiles.
That's what I'm worried about because that cruiser ain't dead.
Target confirmed.
Yeah, I've
Okay,
done
guys.
basically no damage. I just died for free.
I wouldn't sweat it. We've got this.
We see them.
They don't see me anymore.
Move.
Moving there.
I'm gonna come down and see if I can
Enemy
help
is
out.
locking on to us. Standing by.
Are they jamming you out? They are. So I'm gonna
Loud and clear.
split their jammers. They don't have two groups. We're in business.
Great, thank you.
Acknowledge.
This is the one with Ithaca, yeah?
What
Better
are
be.
orders?
Yeah, I think so. That's the one that's going to get eaten. Fucking shit.
Orders confirmed.
Yeah. Stage range.
We'll work on that.
Orders, command. Target confirmed.
Component destroyed.
Swap to
Target
3582.
confirmed.
Mm-hmm.
Firing on
Ouch.
target.
My feelings. Damn, I'm sure glad I brought a Citadel.
Get us out of here.
You fucking madman.
We're moving.
Love it.
I don't bring any restores, so I better bring something survivable.
Orders received. Orders confirmed.
Restores are for the weak.
You got it.
Here to do
Real
first,
OSP
folks.
players are out here bringing more ships.
What are our orders?
What is it, Command?
Actually, I bring
Standing by.
one restore for the mag when it gets sniped inevitably.
We see them. We've got incoming fire.
Did they just fucking
Orders
swarm
received.
again? Yeah, they did. I'm gonna send my bulkers down there.
Acquiring your target.
Make it quick.
Ah, a marathon. Cool.
We've lost a component.
Does defeat the AP
got
work
it.
against the marathon?
Yes.
A component
Oh
has been
yeah,
destroyed.
we've got to scram this. There's zero
If you have a
fucking
decent
chance.
angle,
Orders.
yeah.
Firing.
There's our target.
That's unfortunate.
Our component is destroyed.
The little fucking DR they had punched me in the fucking face. I forgot that DR doesn't mean shit.
Fire!
His
we just-
Mac gun.
Fire!
Can we just
Firing.
see this, please?
We need to move now. Component wrecked.
Take him out
That
now.
mag shield just barely missed her.
We're losing components.
Good ambush.
Firing.
Sweet.
Talk to us.
Fucking have the wrong one firing.
Rack 'em up. We need to move now.
Aye,
Track
Command.
lost.
Moving.
What is it, Command? Target confirmed.
Swapping to small cakes Paris's.
Mm-hmm.
Firing on target.
Good stuff. I was gonna say, you got out with 2 bulkers. You're rocking. We're in good shape. We only lost 1 each.
Die. Oh, hello, Halberd.
We're losing modules. Rack 'em up.
Is that the side I just fired?
Standing by.
I love the Ithaca Bridgemaster. And then Mazer said, let there be a free track.
Hey, Starlight
Firing.
Diamond's back.
The enemy
to
is
move
securing
now.
zone eclipse.
Reposition.
Losing echo.
Hey, what way is the halberd? The marathon is currently pointing at a good angle for me to HE, so I'm going to pop out and HE it. I need this
What is it, Command?
fucking Paris to die first, though.
What's the armor on the halberd?
Rack 'em up.
16 with a shit ton of angling, I want to say? Question mark?
I think it's like 20.
Firing on target.
Oh, 16 is Paris, yeah.
What is it, Command? We need to move now.
Orders. Enemy firing solution locked in. Hostile radar lock. Engaging.
The enemy secured zone eclipse.
Engaging target. Combat.
Rotate and fire
Yes,
a
command.
salvo of
Okay.
AP on the marathon.
Acquiring your target. Target sighted.
D's not gonna have any defenders because they're so close.
Firing on target.
So I can snag it.
Firing on target. Enemy jam. Firing on target.
Orders, Command. We're being jammed.
I want to rotate you
Target
pieces
sighted.
of shit.
Target sighted.
We're getting it on a good angle.
Aye, Command.
Receiving. Moving.
It's getting peppered.
Receiving.
Loading a salvo of HE. That ought to do it in.
Firing solution locked in.
Just smack that thing with a Mac shell.
Acquiring your target.
Hostile
Command.
lock.
I love that track quality doesn't mean
Roger.
anything. Because it's TQ14. Just like 5 meters versus 3 meters.
Enemy ECM.
Standing by.
Component taken out.
Target sighted.
Receiving. Engaging.
Orders, Command. Acquiring your target.
Engaging target. We took a hit. Component down.
That's it! She's ringing! Good stuff.
Nice.
All right.
Good shit, good shit.
Standing by.
Alright, I'm gonna go get evac.
We got a
Okay.
component offline.
What are orders?
Small Cakes is
Firing
squatting
on
on my
target.
point.
Target is too far. Got it. We'll move there. Firing.
Yes, Command. Our signal's being jammed. Engaging. Target confirmed.
Oh boy, here come the thingies.
Firing.
Is it your turn to get
They don't do much
scrubbed?
to a feeder.
Solution
They
locked
don't do
in.
much to a feeder.
What's the
That's why
crit
I'm
in? I'm curious.
The magazine.
Beggars.
Awaiting your orders, Commander. Tracking target.
Firing. We lost a component.
They're shooting at us.
Firing solution locked in.
Oh hell, I know what I forgot in this fucking fleet. A 2 GVC build.
There.
That's
Awaiting your orders, Commander.
what I get for crash course making bulkers.
Firing solution locked
I'm
in.
gonna broadside the track that whoever just put in a nice track quality, a lock on. 4902.
I'm sorry. There you go.
Standing by.
I was gonna say, I just gotta reload here and then turn a
Firing
little
solution
bit.
locked in. Engaging
Ah, I see
target.
you've come out to play.
Awaiting your
Perish.
orders, Commander.
I love that OSP gaming is just great. You brought ships, bulk liner.
We are securing Zone Dagger.
Rick.
Firing solution locked in. We are en route.
Component taken
Commander.
out.
Not as good as the shipyard,
Firing on
but it'll
target.
get it done.
The Bartlett does not
Our
die.
signal's being jammed. Yes, Commander.
We took a hit. Component down.
Death sentence by
Component taken out.
450.
Component
You heard the
offline.
orders. Let's go.
Alright.
You are sentenced to
We
Caltrip.
can take him.
Please no.
Orders.
About to send
Anywhere
this
but
Albert
there.
to Caltrip. Don't worry about it. About to send this off to Caltrip.
An all expenses paid trip? Really? For me?
Moving there.
We have secured Zone Dagger.
A fate worse than death, some might say.
just fucking
We can
missed.
take him.
What?
It missed. Oh, that's funny.
Oh, your blue boxes. I didn't get what you were referencing until I got a better look.
Right away, Commander.
By the way, since I got D, the storm plate's gonna be sitting there for just a moment to
Bring
recap.
up the engines now.
Sure.
Aye, aye, Commander. Right away. We can take him.
Standing by. Copy. Engaging the enemy. We're on the move.
Yeah, I think it's dead.
There we are.
Quiet. Command's on the line.
Standing by.
Alright, let's call over my capper. Alright, E is all cleaned up. I think it is just the fleet on D we've got to handle.
We are en route, Commander.
Receiving. We're on the way, Commander.
Missiles? Really? Missiles?
Go directly into the monitor. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
This is my favorite fucking gunship
That's
to
a-
design.
Waiting your orders, Commander.
For Defender Paris.
What do you want from me?
I am a fan. That's Vox PD and a tighter
Waiting
spread
for
of
your orders,
mounts.
Commander.
Yeah, the Paris PD
Okay.
mounts on the throat are actually really strong.
Yeah, those are just
Those are
good.
really good.
Like,
That's
flat
the
out.
only PD mounts. What do you
We're
mean?
securing zone boxer.
Oh, right.
You got a 222 on the top, and you got a 345 on the bottom. So you got a Stonewall and then another
Yeah.
defender slot.
Yeah, but flak Lamount. I mean, chaff Lamount.
Gaff is definitely the right answer.
Oh, one of my ships did 66 damage. Womp womp.
Hey,
Oh, that
The
other-
bottom
what
line
those-
is that
what those
one of them
vortexes look like
sponge.
shit.
look at the damage received.
Yeah, I did eat enough clusters, more clusters than you can shake a stick at. That is true.
You did.
I was gonna say, if you had to choose one ship to lose, I think you chose a fine one to lose.
Yeah, well, and that's part of the strength of the triple revolvers. They can eat a lot of fire. Let's join
Great,
them up in the
I
main
lost
channel.
one. I have two more.
Lady in her head that calls her stud muffin.
Yeah,
I mean,
so,
yeah.
like, what did I do wrong there? How did I get rolled so hard?
450s on the flank.
We brought all of the bulkers that time.
Like, I was trying to turn, I really was. Like, even when, like, I was bow tanking, I got, like, a whole bunch of stuff shot out. And I was trying to jam, but
I got a lucky break in your jamming, and I immediately dropped 450s on your Paris, which is, I assume, your EWR frag.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, what could I do better?
Oh, it has 50 centimeters?
So that
It's just
was
super flat, or
you were kind of on the flank. So this is something we talked about in one of the earlier games. So you need screening ships. Those screening ships have to be doing the screening. So the Marathon was kind of off by itself. And all the little ships were over in a group by themselves together.
Yeah.
And they weren't, the two groups had fire over the same region, but the smaller ships weren't like covering for the larger ships, if that makes any sense. And so it was pretty easy to just YOLO the large ship, and I was pretty sure I was gonna lose some shit for it and die for it, and I did. I lost a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I was
Well
behind.
played, all.
I was
I'm going to sleep.
like, I was behind cover though. Like I was trying to use cover to my advantage, like jamming to my advantage. Like yeah, like I got. Did you guys have any max? Because I got my front shot out so hard I thought I got hit by max.
I think I hit you with one heavy Mac, maybe.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's an
Okay.
HMAC plus 3 bulkers worth of 450.
Yeah. Like, I repaired a bit and I came back for more, but there were just too many bulkers. We just couldn't kill them. I was shooting my guns, using cover. I was making sure not to charge in like a dummy and get shot to death. Just trying to do my job of tanking, but man,
Yeah,
I
well, and I think part of the problem is like there's all of these Mark 62s, and you're the only person in the fleet who's got big guns. And they brought so many things that Mark 62s just can't kill. We didn't have enough big gun or like chonky missile. Because I mean, what, we annihilated two bulk freighters. And I felt like all of my missiles were just hitting the same things, which kind of sucked. I was trying to spread the missiles out a little bit more, but you know, ARAD, you just get what you get. You get what you pay for.
Yeah.
Here's a question about clusters. This is going to make them really expensive, but if I put command on the cluster, does that follow my tracks? Like, does that follow like whatever? Like, if I like track fire the missile?
I think so, but I am not 100% on that because we've tested everything before, but some other little bugs have shown up after all the adjustments to some of the staging logic, and I'm not sure if that has somehow influenced that.
like I don't know. I'm just irritated because I did nothing but lose today. Like I think the only game that UNSC won tonight was when you guys brought the halberd swarms.
So a lot of that comes down to the positioning of the smaller ships. Like, I don't think you specifically did anything improper, but we saw the Marathon, and that's immediately an extremely high priority target. It's just like a battleship in Nebulous. You see that, and I think, oh, that thing needs to die like right now because it has a lot of fire that it can bring to the field.
Yeah,
Those dual max are extremely dangerous, and the 450s are also very dangerous.
Well, and I think if I'm just like envisioning what a 12K looks like, and I could see like a really good UNSC 12K being like 2 of what you just brought, Pyro, and then somebody with a Halcyon and their Parises, and someone with a Halcyon and their Halbergs, and do like, I don't know, I feel like that's my approach to like just Neb in general. Is figure out what the different 3Ks are, and I think what you brought was perfectly fine. And I think the problem with a lot of UNSC fleets is they just don't have the killing power. Because there's only one hull with big guns.
Well, they all have big guns in the form of the Mac.
Well, yeah, but that's different. Like, I don't know. I like the Max, but I think that there's other things that need to get done with the UNSC to let the Max really do their work.
I don't really agree with that. I think if y'all had either
All
more
the Max?
heavy Max or Halcyons loaded up with buffed 120s, I think either of those, if those are in the lower area instead of the 120 and light Mac Alberts, I think those loaded down with a shitload of missiles, I think those would have completely devoured the bulkers.
I mean, I think if I brought not clusters, I would have absolutely fucking devoured those because I would have had a better Halberd swarm.
Yeah, that's another thing.
I feel like I just wanted to try a cluster fleet, and this was the first time I've used cluster missiles in a match, so
yeah.
I mean, I'll take some of the just pure inexperience. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I barely know what I'm doing with missiles, let alone an entirely new missile.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to make long-range missiles yet.
I'm I'm not gonna lie, there's a pairs build you can do with other faction that is absolutely baller, and it's what I've been doing. You just slap 4 defenders and a chaff launcher on the bottom, and it just dabs on clusters usually. It's not amazing, but it's usually pretty good.
Well, I mean, it takes a tiny little baby amount of flak to kill all of the clusters in a cluster missile.
Yeah, it just has to
Like-
be positioned properly.
I watched whatever the tug was, or not the tug, the monitor, the EWR monitor with the guns, holy shit, people who put fucking guns on their EWR monitors, god bless. Yeah.
I saw a small kid just put a fucking
My
30 monitor on a point and it refused to die, and I was like, beautiful. So I just monkey dude it.
the monitor will have a T30, mashallah.
Inshallah, we shall have the T30 monitor.
No, mashallah, God does will it.
Yeah.
So I think another issue in this game in particular is you can't really do backlines in 3v3. You just don't have the map presence. And
Yeah, we should have each brought a 6K in our team, and I think that would have been a lot more fun.
Probably. And your build Pyrup is definitely a backline fleet. And the crazy investment in cluster missiles is also kind of backliney.
There needs to be more 2 to 4 player maps. I think that would really help with like 3v3s not having a good like backline.
Yeah.
I think I commented on something somewhere in here about Dramus showing me, I think, Tombstones.
Didn't we play that?
Yeah, that's a pretty small map. I think that could be a 3v3.
That was a really cool. That's a really cool map. I've really enjoyed the matches that I've played on that.
All right, we're getting off tangent. I'm gonna do a closer. You'll keep chatting.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Okay, that's that. That's our last Halo game of the night. It's been really fantastic. Oh my god, I have to wake up for work at 4 hours. So that's very responsible of me to do. It's been great. It's been a lot of fun. Thanks to everybody who came out. And thank you, dear viewer, for watching, observing, and enjoying. I think this mod's really fucking good. UNSC's struggling to find a strong meta. But I think it's something that Corpo said in an earlier video. I think it was in the video. It might have been in a lobby. Is that UNSC has been nerfed by having cool new toys to play with. It's like people want to do the Mac builds, and people want to do the cluster missiles, and they're not like sure how those things work very well on the ground. And it takes a lot of time and experience to figure out how those work. This isn't like so many other mods you can just kind of plug and play because they're extremely comparable to vanilla Nebulous, but UNSC really isn't. They have a fundamentally different fleet doctrine in how they play. A lot of the concepts carry over, but you do have to play them very differently, and that's hard to do. It's really hard to do. In any case, we have Discord for this. Links down in the description. That's the Legends of Reach Discord. Not the usual Dark Coliseum that I'm plugging. And at some point, we're going to have to set up like a dedicated server for this sort of shenaniganry. It'll help with cluster missiles some too. That was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. All these games have been. I hope you've enjoyed this long series of Halo games. See you in the battle space, dear viewer. Good night.